Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Yo, Cows Gang. Hey, we gotta talk about this one, man. You have a New York detective who was under fire for doing a raunchy pole dancer video. You know what I'm saying? This woman's name is Melissa Mercado, and she's a 7-year veteran with the good old New York finest, who's on a music video that was published by World Star Hip Hop, where she got on her G-string, she's shaking that, twerking, she's on the pole, and it's from a song called Doing That by a rapper named Esquire, whose real name is Vavain Winfield. Hopefully I'm saying it right. If not, forgive me, but we'll just call him Esquire. And the lyrics is actually, it's laid back, it's smooth. I like it. I actually like it. But this detective, she's a grade 3 detective, a Bronx Special Units victim who's making $144,000 a year. Been on the force since 2018. That's what the records show. And this video has went viral. Got over 1 million views. This dude Esquire's Instagram jumped up to 50,000. This controversial video is getting him a lot of attention. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go to his Instagram.
Heels and makeup on, her dress on go. Time to show. Shorty.
And the thing about it is, in my opinion, her being a New York cop, now, like I say, the track is good, the lyrics is laid back, I like it, but I really believe because this woman is a cop who will get all these people, you know what I'm saying, coming to the song, checking out, people in the comments trying to find out what's up, her Instagram, if she got one. And if you look at her, as you see her with her uniform on, you know, she got the bubble lips. The lips look like she had some type of enhancement with that. That's just my opinion. And, you know, you don't see nothing but a uniform. But when she, you know, got she got that pole though, you know, you see it all, man. And now here's the thing. Let's talk about what people got to say as far as other cops. So someone on the force said it's Mercado's business, not NYPD's. And, you know, they also said what she's doing really has nothing to do with her as an employee, as an NYC detective, a police union said. He also said she's not wearing no New York Police Department type of badge or anything that says she's a detective. And what he did say, if she's performing for money, if she's doing a side gig, then she would have to let the force know. That I know is true because I work for the county at the county hospital. If you had another job, you had to put down every year what your employment was and also sign off that working for the county or work for the city is your number one priority and you not taking time off to go to the other job. So other than that, they saying that it ain't the department's business. Now, let's keep it real. When it comes to being a nurse, a lawyer, a judge, police officer, and stuff like that, you have an oath to uphold, and a lot of times you get fired. It was a nurse that got fired for doing the OnlyFans, and she got escorted right out the door. But it depends. But so far, what I'm seeing, I don't think she's going to get fired or anything. But you have some officers saying it's not a good look. Retired NYPD Special Victims Division Chief Michael Osgood questioned Mercado's after hours twerking gig, and saying there's a line of thinking that what you do off duty, you do off duty. But I think that this conduct is unbecoming a police officer. I find it wrong morally if you're a special victim detective. And he said, what's unclear, it's unclear what if any department discipline Mercado could face for her sultry performance. But her moonlight gig isn't the first time an NYPD cop was caught in this type of position. And they're telling the truth, because you go back to 2023, you had a rookie cop who was dancing on the job on a turnpike jumper at a Upper West Side subway station. And she did a lap dance on another officer. Yes. She was a rookie cop at the time. Her name was Vera McCulley. And she was actually embracing her lap dancing on the cop, because she actually showed the article and she had a smile. Now, she didn't get fired, nothing like that. And also they got pictures of her dressed up as a DC villainess, as one of them DC characters. And yeah, Harley Quinn. That's like Harley Quinn. And, she did a lap dance to a married lieutenant at a holiday party. I'm gonna say it again. She was caught doing a lap dance to a married lieutenant at a holiday party. And, that was crazy. So, when it's all said and done, you have a lot of women particularly saying, hey, what's the big deal? Her body, her choice. She do what she want to do. You have guys who's like thirsty, like, hey, man, we need her ad. I want to be able to be and get to know her, cuff me, Mrs. Officer, and all that stuff. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the response of the director who talked TMZ saying, hey, this is a business. She has a family. I have a family. And that's it. That's all. Check it out.
When I did a record with Marvin Moore, Product JMB, he did the Maria record. Those guys from Hempstead, Long Island, shoot a video. Everything was handled professionally. And I don't think anybody would know that that's something that somebody, their outside job, outside of their job, what they do. So I just, after everything went down and I'm watching all of this, and now I'm seeing a narrative change. Like, I have a family too. This lady has a family too. And I think that that's more important right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I love the fact that it went viral, but I don't want to be known as the guy that went viral because she was a police officer. I just think that it's extremely unfortunate. I'm supposed to be doing a couple of shows, going on tour. I was supposed to, so like the narrative needs to change at this point.
Not to take anything away from you, but as soon as the video came back, everyone loved this model. Like she was getting
young woman.
Yeah, they loved her anyway. She was getting viewership from that video anyway, so it just got a little out of hand. Right. But I think she was one of the stars. I've had tons of artists reach out trying to get her in their videos. So I don't know if you look at it like that, I think it might be a great thing for her. I mean, I think she wins. It kind of flipped on us. Usually in a video, you won't see the main model like throughout the whole video like you did. So that was kind of like a shift for us. And, just putting it together, we actually got her from a casting agent, and we were, none of us were aware of her side profession or what her main profession was, but she actually was really dope to work with. And, she gave it her all, so we thought it was a great shoot. Like, it just flipped on us a couple of days ago.
$20,000 of my own win. You pray for stuff like this, but not like this,
The on-screen chemistry that we saw between you guys was just a professional shoot.
Just a professional shoot. I was very professional. I didn't touch it in any appropriate ways, at all. If you if you go through the video and you watch those scenes, because I'm a professional. Bottom line, I don't care who's on set when I'm shooting videos. It's not the first woman I've worked with as far as like, getting people cast inside my videos, so you have to respect women. So, you know, people are picking apart my lyrics at this point, you know, sliding up and down the pole. That people need to know that this video did 1 million views before it broke the press on my own. Nobody knows that. And now it was a viral video because of this, the attention it got because of what happened. No, I'm making it known now. That was at 1 million.
So yeah, you know, and truthfully, you know, it is a business. You know, I'm sure she got paid for it. It's just controversy because of who she is and what type of title she had. She's a cop. She's a detective. And let's be real, you don't expect that from a detective, a cop, a doctor, or a lawyer. But I want y'all to understand at the same time, you know, they're human too. But they're not expected to be out there at strip clubs and bars and doing lap dance only thing. See, that's why I say it. So it's a morally thing. So what do y'all think about this Cows gang? Do you think that she's out of line? Do you think that, hey, you're a cop, you're supposed to be a cop and you shouldn't be doing all this overnight stripping gig and twerking and like that? Do you think that, hey, you know, her body, her choice, she do what she want to do? And let's keep it real. Y'all don't you just want to see though. So yes, when it comes to this 7-year veteran NYPD Special Victims Bronx Unit cop detective, grade 3. When it comes to Melissa Mercado, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer? You can arrest me any time. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows gang, Cows gang.